Hi, it's time to do a reading for Aquarius. So if you are an Aquarius, Sun, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. There may be a message in this reading for you. And as always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. All right, let's see what is going down for all my Aquarians. Grateful, thankful for the messages for each one of you. So let's see, Aqua, what are your current energies? All right, first card out for you is the Queen of Pentacles reversed to the Seven of Cups to the Judgment card. All right, so I feel as if, some of you Aquarians have felt a little insecure, unsteady. When we have the Queen of Pentacles coming up reversed, this is an energy of, not really being able to run things as smoothly as you want. Because the Queen, the house is clean, the bills are paid, work is done. I mean, she's got everything in order, right? And here I feel as if there's something just not in order with you. All right. And I think you're starting to see that, maybe I need to look at other options because this is not working for me. I need to feel more stable, more grounded, and able to, even save a little bit of money. And right now, I think you're feeling like, this isn't how I'm going to do it. So I almost feel as if you set off on your own path here. This Judgment card, it's like, I have done all of this my whole life, and now here I am, and I want to do something that I do, not what everybody else has expected me to do or what society has told me to do. You want to do what you want to do and really move to your own beat, because this woman, she is truly playing her own music and doing things her own way. So I feel as if, you are starting to see that you can do that too, right? You don't have to do things the way everybody else has expected you to do it or you thought you needed to do it. I think you're starting to find that you've got your own rhythm, your own beat, and your own little, thing that you do. So I love this for you because, what you've been doing, the way you've been going about it, it wasn't working for you and it wasn't even really you, right? So I feel as if you are starting to close up in a direction that just didn't work so well for you. Now, I do have the Eight of Wands coming up reversed. So I feel as if, there was a lot you held back that you weren't telling people. All right. Maybe, you just weren't happy doing what you were doing, but you weren't saying anything. Maybe you were avoiding the fact that, oh my gosh, if I start to, say things, that's going to really cause all this conflict and trouble and everybody's going to be all up in the air. And I think you just kind of held back, Aquarius, because you just didn't want to hear it from the external sources. But here's the thing. All right. I feel as if, you set out to make some, you have a lot of choices, a lot of options, right? And all of these things are in front of you, right? You hear all these cups and here they are again, and it's just like you have to decide which one you want to ground into, because as long as these things are floating around, nothing is manifesting into reality, so this Queen will remain unstable until you really kind of make that decision to reach out and do the one thing that you really want to do. All right. And with this Ace, it says, it's there. It's there. You know what it is that you always wanted to do, because here we have this Judgment card, right? And it's just like, can I do it? It's almost as if you turn out to be the person you really want to be, right, and do the thing you really want to do, I mean, I think it could come with a little bit of criticism, and judgment from people who aren't as open-minded about, a direction that you have to take. But I feel as if you have to be a little bit careful too, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming up reversed, all right? So it's one of these things that we don't want to upset the whole apple cart and throw out the baby with the bathwater, right? So when we're making shifts and changes in our lives, all right, and they're big ones, right? Because this is about you really starting to move in a direction that's more of you, like your true authentic self coming out. And maybe you've held it back. And all these years, people thought you were like this. And it was because, no, there's more to me, but I was afraid. I was afraid if you knew that, I like chocolate truffles, you might be upset. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's an energy of you, really being careful as to how you make these shifts and changes. Because I'm really getting that strong vibe for you, Aquarius, that, you are really ready, to really pursue something that is truly more of what you love and who you are, your passion. But in doing so, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater, all right? So just a little bit of caution in that direction that, we can do everything we want, but we just need to do it in such a way that, it is good for everybody around us. We don't want to just kind of plow through something and upset everybody else's life because we're making a change. So this is about gently walking that road to make those changes and letting people know that this is who you really are and this is what you really want to do. All right, because you've been looking for this your whole life, this opportunity to truly move and do the things to your own beat. So you're almost there, all right, Aquarius. Just err on the side of caution of when you're stepping into this new phase of who you are, that you're not stepping on a lot of people on your way to get there. All right. So with that, blessings, and yeah, stay tuned. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay. All right. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Hit that like button. Thank you. And I'll see you all later. All right. Bye now.